back with another one. Alright guys, this is your boy J.O.A.T.D back with a new video. This video is for all of you BMW lovers out there who changed your OEM head unit to an Android head unit like you see in front of you. Alright, this video is to show you how to upgrade your firmware on your Android head unit from ID7, which is iDrive 7. It looks exactly like this. Okay, this is the iDrive 7 menu to the iDrive 8 menu, which is the newest BMW menu setup. Okay, so that's going to be on your 2023s and 24s. All right, so before you attempt to do this, there's a couple of things that you need to know. So first thing you're going to do is go to settings here, and then you're going to scroll up to system info. All right, so this information right here needs to be correct before you even try to attempt to do this process. Okay, up here at the top you got MCU, which is microcontroller unit. Okay, this right here makes the hardware and the Android software talk to each other. Okay, the vendor for it is ALS. You can see that right at the top right there, ALS. You have to have the ALS vendor to even attempt to do this. Like, it won't even work. I wouldn't even try it. Okay, so if you go in your systems info area and you go to MCU and you see ALS, okay, that's good. The next thing is right here where it says app version. Okay, the app version is KSWRM 600. That's the OS, that's the operating system that's on the head unit. KSW is an Android OS software that was developed by R&D company. If your unit was not equipped with the KSW software, I would not attempt to do this upgrade. The next thing is right here, system version. The 11 is Android 11. The 662 is Snapdragon 662. So the system version has to be Android 11, and you have to have a 662 Snapdragon processor. So everything that I just explained to you, you have to check all of that first before you even attempt to do this. If you got all of that, you're good to go. Okay, a couple of things on yours might look different, like right here where it says on mine, it says C and C. That's the iDrive version of my particular BMW. It's really CIC, but this company chose to put C and C. So there are different types of iDrive systems. You got CCC, CIC, which is what I have, NBT, and EVO. Those are the different types of iDrive systems. Okay, if you have already upgraded your head unit, you should know which iDrive system your BMW has. Okay, normally it's going to ask you that before you even purchase one of these. You have to know what system you have. Okay, right here where it shows you the OS version right there, mine is version 1.8.6. That could be anything on yours. It just depends on how old of a version you have. The oldest I've seen is like 1.4.4. Okay, so as long as it's KSWRM 600, the version doesn't matter. You can still do this. You just got to take a couple of more steps. All right, so with all of that said, if you got all of that correct, you can do this. So let's go ahead with the upgrade. All right, guys, so the first thing you're going to do is download your version. The version that you download is going to depend on what version you have on your unit. I have 1.8.6, so I'm going to download KSWR M600 OS V2.2.3. I'm going to copy this file and I'm going to paste this file to my USB drive. So I'm just going to hit paste, and that right there should start the copying process. All right, so the copying process is finished. And as you can see right here, we have the OS system copied to the flash drive. And the next thing we have to do is insert the flash drive into the head unit. All right, guys, so once you update the firmware on your head unit, you cannot downgrade, okay? So you're gonna go up and just keep going up, but you can never downgrade. So I want you to know that first before you do this. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is start the vehicle. All right. The reason why you want to start the vehicle is you want constant power to the unit. You will not shut the vehicle off until you are finished upgrading the firmware on your Android head unit, okay? So mine's gonna boot up right quick. There we go. Okay, so we're at the home screen right now, and here's my USB drive. This USB drive has the download on it for the KSWR M600 OS version 2.2.3 OTA file. That's what's on this one, because I'm going straight from my version, okay? Which, let's see, my version is 1.8.6. So I'm going directly to 2.2.3. All right. So the first thing you want to do is take the USB drive and plug it into the USB port for your Android head unit. Mine is in my glove box right here. So I'm gonna plug this in first, just like that. Go back to the screen, give the screen a second to verify that I plugged in the USB drive, and there you go right there. See, it says OTA update. Now, it asked me, do I want to upgrade now? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit yes. We're gonna go ahead with this, okay? We hit yes. Now, this is my first time doing this, guys, so bear with me. It's gonna take a little while for it to update. You can see that it has a progress bar, so as soon as the progress bar fills up, it should be installed. As you can see, I got the USB drive port plugged in. And we're just gonna sit here and wait for it to update. So it's about halfway done. We're almost finished. All right, it's resetting. we go. Let's load back up. All right, so let's see. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's because I still have the USB still plugged in. So we're gonna hit no. So the apps are updating. I'll give it a second. So the apps are updated, that's completed. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to settings, and then we're gonna go up again to system info. All right, so you see it, KSW RM600 OS version 2.2.3. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is pull the USB drive out. I'm gonna load the 2.4.2 version onto it, and we're gonna upgrade to that next. All right, guys, so we're back and we are ready to upgrade the firmware to 2.4.2. I got it loaded right here on this flash drive. Same steps, plug it into the USB port. Just like that. Go back to the screen. I'm gonna wait. There it is right there. OTA update. We're gonna hit OK. We're gonna wait for this to upgrade to 2.4.2. We're almost done. All right, so update success. It's gonna restart. It's rebooting. There we go. Starting. Okay, we're going to hit no because I still have the USB flash drive plugged into the unit. All right, apps are updated. All right, so we're going to go to system. Let's go up to system info, and there we go. You see it right there, 2.4.2. So we're upgraded to 2.4.2. So now we can upgrade to ID8 menu, okay? Now I'm gonna show you how to check. So scroll all the way up to factory. Now everybody's password may be different. The password to mine is 1970. So let's see, 1970. Hold up, 1970. Enter. All right. So here, let's see. This is the factory settings. You're gonna scroll all the way up to UI configuration. Hit that. Okay, so right here you see that we have ID5, ID6, and ID7. So right now we're on ID7. So what we have to do is we're gonna have to update the OEM firmware. Okay, That's the next thing to do. So once we upgrade the OEM firmware, in this area right here, we should have ID8. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back to my site down at the bottom of the video, and I should have a link for the OEM firmware. Okay, it should be 2 of them. One is going to be for CCC, CIC, and NBT. The other one will be for EVO. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to download that file. Once the file is downloaded, so you're going to open the zip file. As soon as the program opens, the first thing you're going to see is a CCC, CIC, and NBT folder. Open that. There should be a OEM folder. Open that. Now this file right here, this is the file that you want, but you're going to go back and you're going to copy the OEM folder. So you're just going to copy it and you're going to paste it to your USB drive, just like that. Now there are 2 ways you can do this. You can copy and paste it, or let's see, we're going to delete this first and we're going to do an extract to. So you can hit extract to, and then you go down and you find your actual USB drive and you hit OK, and it'll automatically put it on the USB drive. So those are the 2 ways that you can do it. Okay, now that you have the software on your USB drive, we're going to go back to the car and install it. All right, guys, so the next thing you have to do is update the OEM firmware, which is adding the ID8 menu to your head unit. Okay, I already have it loaded on this flash drive, and what we're going to do is just put it in. All right, so we have that installed. Now the car is off. You want the car to be in the off position before you install the actual flash drive. Okay, so everything's off, and what I'm going to do is start the car. Now basically what it's going to do is install the new OEM firmware right after it boots the system. Should give us like a completed or successfully installed. Let's see. There it is right there. See that? It said import config success, so it successfully installed the software. Now what we're going to do from here is we're going to go to start. Well, it's already on factory, but technically it would be up here, and then you would scroll down to factory. Okay, now the password that you used to have, which mine was 1970, has changed. So your new password is 070305. So it is 070305. That's the new password. I'm gonna hit enter. All right, so we're in the factory settings now. Now what you're gonna do is scroll down to UI configuration. I'm gonna hit that. Now you can see that we have UI ID8 down at the bottom. Now remember, it used to only be ID5, ID6, ID7, but now we have UI ID8 at the bottom. So we're gonna hit that. Yes, we want to save. Okay, so now it's saved. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back, and there we go, guys. That is the new ID8 BMW software. Do you see it? It is so nice. Look at this, guys. Look at this. It's installed. We have it installed. Now, this is how it looks in my vehicle. I'm going to show you guys how it looks in a 2023 X1. All right, so you see how everything looks, right? Okay, that's how it looks. Now let's check it out in a new car. All right, guys, so this is a new 2023 X1, and I want you to see the ID8 menu. See that? See that? Exactly the same. You see how it goes up? Same way. So I wanted to show you guys that so that you could see how close it is to the actual BMW OEM software. I mean, it's spot on. It's spot on. All right, guys, so I'm back in the X5 E70. This is a 2011 E70. I just wanted to show you guys the difference between the screens of a 2024 to a upgraded Android screen for my X5 E70. I mean, guys, it's basically the same, you know, there's no difference really. I just wanted to let you guys know that the weather widget right here will not work. It's unactivated. It won't work. Right now, they're trying to come up with an app that will work for the widget and just stay showing the weather at all times there, but as of now it does not work. But to be honest with you guys, when you buy a brand new BMW, this widget works for I think like 2 years. After 2 years you have to pay a $50 a month subscription just to get this widget to work. So to be honest with you, if it's out of date, this widget won't work anyway. Okay, now I'm going to show you a way around it. If you go here, okay, so right here I added a third-party widget. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to long press and I'm going to delete this so I can show you exactly how I put this on. Okay, so what I did was I went all the way to the end, and as you can see right here, let's see, right here, see, this is all the way to the end. It says add widget, so you press that, and right here, this is my third-party widget that I installed. Hit that. So now this is added, right? So what you want to do is long press. You want to delete this widget, which is the one that's installed on the car automatically. Just delete that one, and you can take this one, hold it down and move it over to here. All right, and then you just kind of just press it. So there you go. Now it won't show live, like it won't just be live. You actually will have to press it, you see that, and go through the widget itself to see, you know, the weather and things like that, or what you want to see. Okay, so it's not, it is live because it's connected to your phone, but the widget isn't live. Okay, and to get out of this, you know, you just go back to home. Here's the apps area. Now this widget app for weather that I got, if you hit this and then type in weather app and just scroll all the way down, it is let's see, it is this one right here. See it right there, local weather forecast. That's the one that I downloaded. It's a lot of them, but that's the one that I downloaded to install for my third-party widget right here. Okay, now another thing that I want to show you guys is the music app here. you can hit this music app. Now it's showing what's playing off of a flash drive. The units have memory, so you can actually load the songs, your favorite songs, onto the memory of the unit if you want to. But I just have a flash drive, you know, put in, so I'm gonna hit back. All right, so BMW Music is the actual folder that's on the flash drive. You can see it right here. It says USB drive. So that USB drive is plugged in, okay? This is showing all the songs that's on the USB drive right here. And if I just hit back, so you can just hit this. Shows you all the songs that's on it, right? So you can just pick a song, and there you go. It shows the picture or the artwork or whatever, and then you just hit this, and there you go. So right now it's playing. I won't play it loud because for copyright reasons, but you can use your button here to switch through the music. So let's see if I can see that. It's switching through the music right now as I press down or up. So it works well. I mean, this software works great. Let's go back, and then right here, navigation, you hit navigation, it automatically goes to the Google Maps, you know. Okay, so I mean, guys, like, I just wanted to show you guys, like, I mean, like, this thing works great. You can turn it red, you can turn it blue, you know, whatever you want to do. Connect it to your phone. That's very easy. It has Z-Link on it. You can just connect Z-Link directly to your phone, and it'll automatically, every time you get in the car, the Android Auto or your app for CarPlay will automatically come on. Once you set it up to the Bluetooth, it's going to automatically grab your Android Auto or your CarPlay. I really don't have anything bad to say about it, guys. I mean, it runs great. So I just wanted to show you guys about the widget thing. I found a way to make the widget work, but once you turn the car off, it doesn't work anymore. So I'm going to show you that real quick. Technically, it's kind of, it doesn't make any sense, but if you hit, let's see, settings, and then you go to, let's see, information, and then you go all the way up and you hit, let's see, system recovery, hit OK. I'm going to show you this thing working. So it's loading itself up. Now right now it says it's not working, but after all the apps are installed, it's gonna cut on and it'll be working. But when you turn the vehicle off and turn the vehicle back on, it no longer works anymore. Don't worry about what's going on in the background right yet. We're gonna let the apps install first. All right, so the apps are installed. Now we can go down here and we can hit continue, and there you go. See, it works. You know, like, it's working by itself. If I hit it, it automatically opens up and everything. You know, you can change it to Fahrenheit, and to get out of it, you just hit back. So, I mean, it's weird, man. So it's working now, but as soon as I turn the car off and turn the car back on, this thing no longer works. So I just don't even worry about it. See, we can hit folder. See, here's all my music again. And see? And then you basically just hit menu and it'll always play. Now I'm gonna show you this thing turn off. I'm gonna turn the car off, and I'm gonna give it a second. Let me open the door. All right, I'm gonna put the key back in, start the car back up. Okay, so we're gonna hit home, and there you go. So it doesn't work. All right, so as you can see up here at the top, I got the internet connected now. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you how to get your Google Play Store to work. Hit apps. Now watch, when I hit Google Play Store, it's not gonna work. See, it says sign in, hit the button. Just gonna try. You see right there, try again later, it's not working. Okay, it's because if you look up here at the time is wrong. So if you go back to apps and then go to Chrome. Now, normally it'll say Google right here and have a search bar. And what you have to do is just type anything in it. I mean, you can just type the word go in it and then hit search, and then this is gonna pop up. But mine's just, for some reason, it's automatically popping up. But basically it's telling you that the clock is not set properly, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit update. And this right here is gonna fix that problem. We're gonna turn it on to set time automatically and use locations down here at the bottom. All right, we're gonna do both of those. Okay, so right now, as you can see, the clock's right now, okay? And we're gonna hit back, home, actually. Go back to apps, then go to Google Play Store, hit the button, and it's gonna start talking. And it should ask you, there you go. See, there go, that's your sign in, your Google sign in. And once you do all of that, it'll start working. So I wanted to let you guys know that also, that your Google Store will not work unless you make sure that the time is right, okay? Please support the channel. We have a Patreon now. For those out there that want to support the channel and everything that we do for you guys, please look in the descriptions area. I will have every link for every thing that you need to download to be able to get the job done. And guys, that's it. This is J.O.A.T.D. and I'm out.